Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel, Immigration YTTV. We hope you're doing great. In this video, we're going to talk about Trump admin changes housing rules for immigrants. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. The U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development has updated its interpretation of immigration verification requirements on Wednesday, introducing changes that immigrants advocates say effectively deny immigrants lawfully present in the country access to housing programs. For Protecting Immigrant Families Coalition, which unites more than 800 organizations nationwide fighting for the rights of immigrants in the U.S., the consequences of the HUD's redetermination are likely to extend well beyond immigrants excluded under the notice, the group said in a statement shared with Newsweek. Why it matters. President Donald Trump has long argued for federal resources not to be spent on undocumented immigrants. During his 2024 campaign, he presented anti-immigration housing policies as a way for his administration to make home buying and homeownership more affordable for Americans, blaming immigrants for the current inventory shortage in the country. While advocates have sounded the alarm over such policies, which they say will harm a large share of the American population, the notice filed by the HUD this week suggests that the Trump administration is pushing forward with the president's agenda. What to know? The HUD General Counsel has filed a notice in the Federal Register on November 26, which offers a new interpretation of immigration verification requirements for housing and disaster relief grant programs under the Personal Responsibility and Work Opportunity Reconciliation Act of 1996, also known as PRORA. Under the new interpretation, aliens who are not qualified aliens are not eligible for any federal public benefit, as defined by the law. Qualified aliens include lawful permanent residents, asylees, and refugees, among others. Though there are some exceptions to these cases, PRORA prevents non-qualified aliens such as holders of temporary protected status, recipients of deferred action for childhood arrivals, and non-immigrants from accessing federal public housing benefits. These are the programs affected by the reinterpretation of the law, according to HUD's guidance summarized by Feldsman Law Firm, and which are subject to PRORA's eligibility and immigration verification provisions, which limit benefits to U.S. citizens and qualified aliens. Community planning and development programs and grants. Emergency solutions grants. Continuum of care. Programs with state and local grantees. Home Investment Partnerships, ARPA. National Housing Trust Fund. CDBG. CDBGDR. HOPWA, Formula, Services to People Living with HIV/AIDS. ESG. Pathways to Removing Obstacles to Housing, Pro-Housing. Preservation and Reinvestment Initiative for Community Enhancement. Grants to Nonprofit Organizations. COC. Congressional Earmarks. HOPWA, Competitive Grants. Pro-Housing. PRICE. Self-Help Homeownership Opportunity Program. The consequences of this reinterpretation of the law will be far-reaching, according to PAF. Immigrant families typically include some people who are U.S. citizens, some who are undocumented, and some who are lawfully present immigrants. Raising concerns about immigration status in connection with housing and economic development programs is expected to deter eligible people from seeking help because of concerns about consequences for family members, the group said in a statement shared with Newsweek. With immigrant families accounting for 28% of the U.S. population, the eligibility change threatens every community in the country. What happens next? The new immigration verification requirements under PRORA will apply through all levels of the funding chain, according to the HUD. While the law exempts nonprofit organizations from verifying the immigration status of program beneficiaries, the HUD said it will issue verification guidelines for circumstances in which states or local governments pass through funds to non-governmental organizations. Donald Trump, Elon Musk, and Robert F. Kennedy Jr. pose with Thanksgiving meal. Here's the truth. As Americans celebrate Thanksgiving, U.S. Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. on Thursday shared a photo of him enjoying a Thanksgiving meal with President Donald Trump and Tesla CEO Elon Musk. Happy Thanksgiving, captioned RFK Jr. At first, the picture hints at a thaw in a turbulent relationship between the U.S. president and Tesla CEO. In the photo shared by Kennedy today, Trump and Musk can be seen posing with roasted turkey, mashed potatoes, and other food items on the plane. A few weeks ago, after a bitter public feud, Musk also attended a dinner with Trump and Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman at the White House. In a viral video, Trump was also seen patting Elon Musk's belly. However, upon taking a closer look, it was found that the photo was exactly similar to the one Trump Jr. shared in 2024 with the caption, "Make America Healthy Again Starts Tomorrow." In fact, their clothes, sitting positions, and expressions are also similar to the one in the photo from 2024. However, there was only one change: the McDonald's Big Meal was replaced with Thanksgiving Feast. Several ex-users who commented on the Thanksgiving photos shared by Kennedy suggested that they too found it as AI edited. "How you wish it actually went down," said an ex-user. "This is an AI mod of the fast food shot, isn't it?" a user said. Another added, "Great memory. Let's get the band back together." No McDS this time. Thankful for you all. That meal is way better and more maha than the original McDonald's photo. "Happy Thanksgiving," said an ex-user. "Seeing Trump and Elon together with this group makes me a very happy American today. They aren't talking about gravy. Work is being done," said another user. Last year, after the photo with McDonald meal went viral on social media platforms, Kennedy spoke about Trump's diet and said that the stuff that he eats is really, bad. The food that goes onto that airplane is just poison. You have a choice between you don't have the choice, you're either given KFC or Big Macs. Meanwhile, in a Thanksgiving message, Donald Trump encouraged all Americans to gather in homes and places of worship to offer a prayer of thanks to God for our many blessings. As we prepare to celebrate 250 glorious years of American independence, this Thanksgiving, we summon the faith, resolve, and unflinching fortitude of the giants of American history who came before us. We vow to build a future that echoes their sacrifice. Above all, we offer our endless gratitude to Almighty God for His love, grace, and infinite blessings, said Trump in Thanksgiving proclamation. That is all for today in this video. See you later in the next video. Till then, take care.